Hello, welcome to our channel Transdata Nexus Global Pharma Trade Intelligence. As I mentioned in the first video, that we don't only provide pharma trade intelligence, we also provide global export import trade intelligence. But before we dwell into export import from India, we need to know how Indian government has categorized all the export products. So let's dive into it. Okay, so chapters in export. So what do you mean by chapters in export? Every product which is exported from India is categorized into chapters. So for example, chapter 1 is specifically for animals, live animals export. Chapter 30 is pharmaceutical products. Chapter 29 is for chemical product or organic chemicals. It's that way. So all the chapters are there, almost 99 chapters are there, and in every chapter all the products which are able to exported are mentioned over here. Okay, so today we are going to discuss only first 10 chapters, and this 10 chapters will be available on the government portal, and we will let you know where and what are the areas which are restricted, free and prohibited. Okay, so let's dive into it. So this is chapter wise information we have provided here. Here there is an Indian export value and Indian import value. For this financial year, last 6 months data is published onto the website, and which we have recorded here. So let's dive into it. So chapter number 1 is responsible for a live animals like cattle, buffalo, bull, etc. So for those export values 86.79 crore, but at the same time the animals are imported into India and the value is 8 crore, which is very less. Overall, if you see, the export is on a higher side compared to import. So yes, we can say India is growing. Why did I say India is growing? Because whenever we do export, the foreign currency comes to country. So as long as the foreign currency increases, our rupees value will increase into the global market. So yes, our economy will be shifting from developing to developed country. That's why export is more important than import value. Okay, so let's start. Go ahead. Chapter 2 is meat and edible meat offal. We are exporting 15,043 crores and we are importing very less, that is a 6 crores only. Chapter number 3 is fish and crustaceans, mollusk, aquatic invertebrates, 23,232 crore, and import is 97. But do you know what is more important or more geopolitically important here? Because India is surrounded almost 3/4 by the sea onto their borders, and that's why this fish crustaceans are making this higher export value. So let's, whenever you compare the database, just have a look into this geopolitical richness what India do have. Chapter number 4 is about daily produce, birds, eggs, natural honey, edible products, animal origin not elsewhere specified. Those products are classified into chapter number 4. The value is around 3,423 for export, and for import it is 36 crore only. Chapter number 5 is products of animal origin. The value is 1,252 crores, and for import it is 19 crores. Chapter number 6 is about live trees and other plants, bulb, roots, cut flowers, ornamental foliages. So it value is 333 crore. Import value is 31 crore. So flowers like rose, orchid and all other categories have a demand in the market. So Indian plant agriculture team should check all this information. Edible vegetables and certain roots and tubers comes into chapter number 7. The value is 7972 crores. Indian import value is 868. So hardly few vegetables we import into India in last 6 months. This value specifically for last 6 months. Edible fruits and nuts, peels of citrate fruits or melons, export value is around 5525 and import is half of it. So we are bringing fruits from other countries. So here we need to focus, where we need to reduce our import. I have one question. There is one fruit which is exported at major scale from India, and that is a very specific variety of mango. If you answer the question in comments, we will call you for an interview in the podcast. Please comment. Chapter number 9 is for coffee, tea, meat and spices. The value is 20,211 for export and 556 for import. So I would proudly say that there is one state or one region which is profoundly rich into the production of this chapter 9 products, who contributes for the export. So can you just comment which region is involved in the production of coffee and tea? Please do comment. Next comes is chapter number 10, and that is the cereals. Indian export value is 41,470 crore, and whereas import is very low, that is 59 crore. If you know that there are states in India like Bengal where rice production is at higher level. There are Punjab, Haryana, Maharashtra are there where rice, wheat, barley, jowar and other cereals are grown. So yes, India is agriculture based country and we are growing agriculture products still in 2025, and these are the market players of Indian export business. So agriculture, we cannot have a chance to leave the agriculture background, but we have opportunities to grow our agricultural market into export market. So yes, the first question when I'm showing you the data, you must be anchoring is about where I got this data. So this data is available into this website, which is a government website. I'll share the link in the description box. For more information about export, you can contact our website, you can email us, and even you can WhatsApp us. Thank you. Okay, so let me show you the website. So this is the website where you can see export value. So you see, I have made it as a, when I made it as a chapter wise. So there are 99 chapters. So I'll cover all those in upcoming sections. Secondly, there is a one government schedule 2 information where you can see. Okay, let me show you something very important here. This is chapter number 2, meat and edible meat offals. So which includes beef, includes meat and edible offals. Offal includes heart, liver, tongue, kidneys and other organs. So those are exported under chapter 2. But if you see, This is 201 HS code. Beef of cows, oxen and calf which are prohibited, that are not permitted to be exported. But if you see 201-3000, buffalo's meat of boneless meat of buffalo, I'm sorry for that, that is boneless meat of buffalo, it's freely exported. Export allowed on the production of certificate from the designated veterinary authority of the state from which the meat or offals emanate, to the effect that meats or offals are from buffaloes not used for breeding and purposes. So this is very specific category which is allowed for the export. So there's few categories which we have seen in the oral: freely, prohibited, and there is one more category called restricted. So for this both the documents, I'll share a link in description. Please comment, please share your emails, and if you need any export import data, if you want to subscribe us, if you want to take any purchase of export import data, country wise export import data, please do contact us. Thank you.